Greetings, everyone. Dean
Hello.
here. Welcome to. There he is. Ta-da! Welcome back to the Ethereal Archipelago. When last we left, our brave heroes were escaping, with many cultists standing on the dock, shaking their fists in anger as the ship begins unmooring itself. How do we feel about that? What are the thoughts?
Time to go.
Time to go. Go now.
Sandra was basically going to push Dervik into the engine room to get things started.
Okay.
Dervik's going to instruct Tick and Tock to get everything going to help. And as he's doing that, Jax is yelling at the crew.
Mates, everybody to your stations. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up to the deck of the ship,
Hmm.
run to the edge right where all the cultists are gathering, and do Daunting Roar and make all of them make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Hold on.
I should, as you're doing that, after pushing Dervik into the engine room, Sandra is also going to go up to the main area on the ship and just be ready for anything. Shield out. Mace not summoned yet, but ready for a fight should anything happen.
The DC is 15, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Ilric is also going to go topside and draw out his short sword.
As will Calthar, although he'll have his short bow.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up my cultist stat block. Where did you go? Plus 1. 15. Let's see. Six out of 18 fail. One falls dead immediately.
So, like the MGM lion, I just let out a deep guttural roar, and 6 of them can't move any closer now. They're frightened, and one of them just drops dead, apparently.
Yes. Yes. But they do not have much HP. It was quite a performance, apparently.
That is amazing.
Natural ones. Gotta love it in this rule set I'm playing.
They got natural ones.
One of them did, yeah. That's why he died.
Bryce would also be running up and standing next to Magnus, and she would be like, good job, bud, good job. Very encouraging.
So, as far as weapons on the ship, so there are 3 decks on the ship. The second deck has what did I call them exactly? 4 arcane cannons, which are 1 shot per round each. They do 3d8 damage. They're pretty beefy cannons. And there is 1 heavy ballista on the top deck at the bow of the ship. So for anyone who wants to man a weapon, those are the weapons available.
I'm sorry, Connor. For a second, I thought your cat was trying to imitate Magnus with a roar. And it was the cutest thing ever.
I almost dropped dead.
Well, let me roll my whiz save, and that's a 1. Damn it.
I failed 2 death saving rolls.
The cat jumps up onto our onto the deck's rail floors, and another one drops dead.
Yeah, the cat hops out from behind Calthar's cloak, just meows loudly.
How long have you had that cat in there?
I don't know. I just found him in the city somewhere.
You know what? That's beautiful. I love the idea of like every city we go to, someone adopts a new random creature, and just the ship is continuously filled with pets of various types.
Don't bring in your
Being a
goddamn pets on my
menagerie,
ship.
that's always dangerous.
The illusion of
That's
choice.
off my
Wherever we
ship.
go, Dervik decides to adopt a mimic.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
God.
disallowed in this campaign. Not
I think-
okay.
I think you've scarred Kyle as the player of mimics.
Good. I should have. That was the point. Consequences of your actions, good sir.
All future characters have been scarred.
Wood chipper.
Okay.
It sounded
All right.
great.
Kyle, I'm gonna have you make for me 2 dexterity checks, one for Jax, one for Dervik, to get the ship engines fired up and begin releasing the moorings.
Okay, so Dervik was a 7. Wait, you said Dex?
Yes.
Dervik was a 14, and Jax is a 24.
Moorings have been released. The gangplank is removed as. Where's my dice? One cultist was not fast enough to get off the gangplank before it was ripped from the dock and falls almost 100 feet to the ground below.
And
Wow.
as he's falling, Jax will look down to him and say,
Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
Okay. And as the ship begins to pull away, the cultists are still shouting at you from the docks. And then 2 sloops and a skiff rise up from a neighboring dock,
"Oh,
bearing the
away?
sigil of the Ember Maw.
Battle
So-
stations.
How far away are those sloops at the moment?
They are. Hold on. Maths.
Are they within 90 feet? Let's start off with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I see a person steering one of the sloops?
Yes. You
I
can.
also have something I want to do, but do what Nick's doing first.
Okay.
Awesome. Sandra's going to cast sleep
Oh,
on the person steering the ship.
all right. Go for it.
So I'm going to roll 5d8, and however much this roll ends up being is the amount of HP that I can affect on multiple people within a 20-foot, I believe it's a radius.
Okay.
A 10-foot radius of this person steering. Okay.
Is there any save for this?
No, there's no save.
It just starts from the person with the lowest HP in that area and goes each person next.
Okay.
Yep. So it is 24 HP total.
Okay. Two of the 4 crewmates are down. And one who you assume to be the first mate has also taken some damage from that.
It's not damage. They just fall asleep.
Yeah. So he's drowsy then. Yeah. Okay.
All right. You said we see what? 2 sloops and a skiff?
Yes,
Said
2
or-
sloops and a skiff.
Okay, which is bigger, a sloop or a skiff in this context?
This is
Sloop, I
bigger
think.
than a skiff.
Okay. And how far away is the sloop at this point?
So the closest one is about 70 feet away.
With a strength of 20, do you think I would be able to shot put a cannonball that far?
Okay. Normally, I would
Shot
want to
put
say
a
yes, but
cannonball?
this ship does not utilize cannonballs.
Oh, is there anything hefty enough that I could throw on the ship?
Yeah, there are Jesus.
Gnomes.
Unrefined.
Not a gnome. Not a gnome.
Man. Yeah, there are unrefined Atherium crystals that have some heft to them a little bit.
Oh, that'll make it even more interesting.
It
Without
will.
even realizing what this is,
Good.
I will pick one of them up.
Good.
I will pull out the shirt with the rune of fireball on it,
Oh, brilliant.
wrap it around it, and then
Okay.
shot put it into the sloop.
Let's
Alchemist
go.
fire with extra
Let's
steps.
Oh, this is incredible. This
Okay.
is arsonist. I love it.
Roll.
It's ours.
I'm not even gonna make you roll a strength save.
Strength
because
It's
we're
save
going
is
to-
strength.
Imperial Molotov
Strength-
cocktail.
We're gonna rule this as like an Olympic hammer throw.
Okay, I am
and-
going to go into a rage for this then,
Okay.
And we're raging.
Cool.
to give myself advantage since it's a
Let's go.
strength-based check.
The
Yeah.
barbarian casts Go-Go Gadget Arson.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna count this. This is gonna be weird, but stick with me.
Mhm.
As a strength-based ranged attack.
Perfect.
Um,
The first roll is already a natural 15, but let's see if I get higher. So 15 plus, is it just strength or is it athletics?
just strength.
So 20 total.
That
Plus
does hit.
proficiency.
Okay,
Nice.
hold on.
Sweet.
Is there something in particular you're aiming for, like the center of the ship? Are you aiming for a particular side?
Well, I mean, a fireball does a 20-foot radius.
It does.
So I'm just, if I can get it on the side that is closest to the other ship to catch both ships in this, I would love that. But he's just aiming to take out one of these ships, basically.
Okay. Cool. So this is effectively due to the size of the crystal. This is fireball at 7th level. Please roll damage.
Oh no.
Let's see here. So it's already 8 for 3rd level, and it's 1 more each level, right?
I believe that's correct. Yes.
Let me double check.
So 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Unless I'm remembering
Yes.
wrong.
4th or higher, it's 1d6 more per level.
Good thing I always keep these mini die nearby. Oh, they are dead. They are so dead.
Okay. You don't know how much HP the ship has, so
No, but I imagine the crew probably isn't going to do so well with this. 6, 12, 18, 28, 38, 48, 50 points of fire damage.
okay. You see, now we've got a situation. Because you have surpassed the HP of the engine core. And now that's gone critical. There is one person left alive on this ship. They did succeed their dex save.
Okay.
The skiff is a nuke. The skiff is a nuke.
And they rolled a nat 1 to stabilize the engine.
Oh,
So
Let's go. That man just
You-
one-shotted a whole shipping crew.
You see Magnus wrap this crystal in this cloak, kind of spin it around a few times, and just hurl it at this ship. It hits the rear quarter and ignites in this brilliant explosion of fire. And you see, from here, you can see the desperate look on the captain's face as he attempts to go below deck to stabilize the ship. As the rear quarter explodes entirely and this thing just tail spins back into the docks.
I just picture the captain like looking at like driving the ship, just seeing the ship get hit, looking at you like, and then just as he's walking down, like, then just explosion, and you never see him again.
I am erasing the shirt with the rune of fireball from my character
That's
sheet.
so rude.
That was, I think, the perfect use of that random thing I got.
That was
Mhm.
that was a really good use of that, not gonna lie. I'm proud of you.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
So we've got
I
one sloop.
think as soon as that's done, Magnus just goes, "Let me know if you need me to actually fight," and just goes and sits down next to the mast.
Okay.
So we've got one sloop with the driver asleep at the wheel, another one just gone, blown to smithereens.
Well, I'll hop on one of the cannons and aim at the other the skiff.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to start chucking firebolts
All right.
in that direction.
It's at this point then that we are going to, as we're leaving the docks, we're going to roll initiative. I will give Kalthar and Elric a surprise round for the two cannons, and then we'll move into initiative order. So go ahead and roll that for me.
Are we all rolling initiative, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Ranged attack for the cannon, or
Yeah, hold on, let me pull up the stats for that. It is +7 ranged attack, 3d8 force damage on a hit.
38 force. You said +7. So 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
You said 3d8.
+7, 19 then hits.
Yep.
16.
And 3d8. 13 damage.
Okay, hold on.
I got to roll initiative.
So sloop 1 is ashes. Sloop 2.
29. Sloop 2 is asleep. I shot at skiff.
Oh, that's right. You shot at the skiff. So.
Skiff 16, and then I don't know what Elric aimed at.
I also went after the skiff, so
Okay. So 16.
Bye bye.
And how much did you hit for, Lucas?
13.
13. As you two lob a pair of bolts into this skiff, it is it's a two-person craft. It took some damage. It's not looking great. And you've actually reduced its speed from 100 feet to 75. So congratulations.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay. So, if everyone has been putting, they have. Look at that. Y'all are so, I don't even have to tell you anymore. It's so nice, isn't it?
Almost like we know what we're doing.
Right? Professionalism at its finest. That is really unfortunate, though, for me. Yeah.
Because all your guys go after us, right?
Well, because the guy currently piloting the second sloop is drowsy. He rolled with disadvantage
Mm-hmm.
and thus rolled a 1 on initiative, which isn't good.
So really, you rolled a -1.
What?
If he had a -2 to his bonus.
No. It's all right.
I'm confused. Do you know something I don't? Because I have the ship stats.
All right. Don't worry about it.
Okay. First up in initiative is Sondrel.
What am I seeing in front of me?
Fire, smoke, a limping skiff, and a drowsy sloop commander.
Okay. For the drowsy commander, how far away is he?
He is about 85-ish feet. He was just on the edge of that range of sleep.
Gotcha. Okay. How far away is the skiff?
The skiff is about 110. He's on the other side of that.
Okay.
By the way, the arcane cannons have a range of 160 feet.
Okay.
Just so people are aware.
Both the arcane cannons are taken by Calthar and Elric respectively at the moment, right?
Both on that side of the ship. Yes, there are two on the other side of the gun deck.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll go to the other ones, and I'll fire at the skiff.
They're not looking.
Oh, they're
Oh, you've got your ship.
Mhm.
Everything else is this way. These two guns are taken. These two guns are not.
The other 2 guns are on the wrong side.
okay.
right.
Gotcha. All right.
There is
So
the ballista on the top deck if you want to try and mount that.
Yeah. How far away is that? Just for my movement speed.
Be 35 feet across the deck.
Where's it on here? Okay. Yeah, I can't get that in my move without dashing. I don't have anything in range for spells. Actually, let me see. Is there anything I can do otherwise? Ooh. 1 second, sorry.
Nope,
Typically
yep.
don't take this long.
I don't know how much experience you guys as players have with naval combat in D&D, but I know at least for Amanda and Kyle, this is a new concept.
I was pretty sure a sloop was a made up word, so that's,
Yeah, I actually had to send her a image of a skiff because she didn't think it was a real thing. I was like, no, it's legit. I promise.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'll just use my movement to dash and get onto the ballista and just be ready
Okay.
for the next round.
Okay. Yep. That works.
Amanda, if you ever
Yeah.
get the chance, look up the Isle of Diamond Rock.
is that a real place?
It is a real thing. It is a real place. It is basically a rock in the ocean that, as part of a territorial thing and a defensive point, the country of England declared it to be their first sloop made of stone in the sea. It was officially designated as a ship, despite being a rock jutting out of the ocean, until the French
Awesome.
took it.
Yeah,
Right.
during the
not a
Napoleonic
boulder.
Wars,
It's a
apparently.
rock.
Yeah,
A
it's a
big,
real thing.
beautiful rock.
And someone loved the story so much he wrote a song about it. So if you look up the Isle of Diamond Rock on YouTube, it is a fun song to listen to.
That's
I
awesome.
will. Thank you.
Interesting.
Mhm.
All right.
So it is now Jax's turn. I do want to point out for you, Kyle. For Dervik specifically, you will have a special option. You will have the chance to attempt to overclock the engines
Ooh.
to coax more power out of them. I have a table prepared, and I will have you roll on that table for if that attempt goes well or goes poorly.
Okay. So for Jax, what the position of the ship? Straightforward. They are what? They're 2 ships to our right.
Yes, to the right of your ship. Yep, rising up from the other side of the docks.
Rising up from the other side of the docks. We're moving forward. What's in front of us? Just open sky.
Open sky. Yeah.
2 cannons on this side, and
Yep.
2 on the other,
Correct. And then 1 ballista up top.
and then 1 ballista up top. And the 2 cannons have already fired.
Yep.
How long does it take to reload them?
So they can fire every they're arcane cannons. They don't technically take ammunition.
Oh, okay.
Once per round.
Yeah, it's once per round per cannon.
All right. So they've already been fired this round.
Mhm.
I would say I'm not going to use the ballista. I'm going to save that for somebody else.
Yeah,
think-
Sandro just mounted the ballista.
Oh, fair enough. I would say, how far away are the other ships?
85 to 110 feet ish.
Jax is going to tell them to steer hard right.
Oh, okay, understood.
So I'm gonna steer the ship hard right.
Okay.
Towards?
Cool. Good. By the way, let me double check this. Let me find. Where is it? I should have mapped out these notes.
Oh wait,
a little
I
bit.
wanted hard left.
You want hard left.
Hard
Okay,
left. I want to go
Yep.
the other way.
that's different.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
ramming speed,
Nope,
understood.
we're going. So I'm splitting, right? So I'm going hard left. I gotta
Hard
split
left. Okay.
and go this way. We keep going straight. We're gonna split.
Oh, here we go.
Basically
So
like
your
we're turning
ship
around.
has a movement speed of 50 feet, by the way.
Okay. Movement speed of 50 feet.
Mhm.
You said they were 85 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna move us. I'm gonna say we're gonna start swinging. So whatever you think.
How hard are you pulling the ship? Because you could stress the hull and make a sharper
Jax would-
turn and get further away.
Jax would know. Jax would know
Right.
how hard to turn the ship. And what it
Okay.
could actually take.
Okay.
So he's gonna crank it.
Beautiful. Roll for me an intelligence check to see if he actually does know.
You want Jax's intelligence?
Oh yes.
Dirty 20.
Okay. He manages to pull off a pretty sharp left. Not enough to knock any of you off balance,
Everybody brace yourselves. We're going for the ride.
but out of the 50 feet of movement speed, he still manages to coax 40 feet of forward motion after that turn.
Oof. That's a hard turn.
That's a hard turn.
Very
that he
hard
just
turning
pulled
a
off.
boat.
Okay. So then positionally, we are now this way.
Yeah, so you guys are basically now flying, rather than flying towards Nozgul, you are flying in the other direction, which I think is not really what you guys wanted. But you know what? Here we are.
We can adjust course later after we dispatch of these guys.
Right? Yeah. Foreign. That's the name of the city.
You've never played Black Flag, have you?
What Jax just pulled off basically was the equivalent of dropping anchor and dragging it across the seabed to pull off that.
He just
turn.
Tokyo drifted. Is what
Yeah.
he did. Yeah.
Okay. So that was Jax's turn. Moving on to Rice.
Yes.
Yes, these would be
Okay.
fun.
So sorry, I'm trying to picture this now that he completely shifted the ship.
He
So
did, yes.
if they were on the sides of us, and then we turn, so now we are not facing either of the ships, correct?
We're perpendicular to them, and we're
Yeah.
130, 140 feet from them. 120.
100
You said 85. 125.
Yeah, 125. Yep.
So enemy ships here. Our boat is over here, 125 feet.
Damn, just out of range. Okay,
Just out of range?
just out of range.
Yep.
Oh.
I feel that pain.
Ah,
It's the pain every caster feels.
Mhm.
yeah, I got that.
You can hold your
I
action.
will-
For an extended
You can all hold our action, you know.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you can hold your action until they get in range.
Yeah, and they get in range, you're allowed to take your action.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Holding action until they enter range. What range specifically are you holding for?
I mean, I need 120.
Okay.
So if they're 120.
All right. Understood.
That's perfect.
Okay. Elric,
This is going to work
you had ships in your sight. You no longer do. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's I kind of figured if I don't know if I have the movement speed to get over to the other side, but if I got to the other side's cannons, would I be able to get a line of sight on them?
No.
You go to the back of the boat.
They are perfectly behind you. The only thing that might have a chance at a shot is the ballista, and Jax would have to literally bump the nose of the ship high enough.
Have they
For
started to
Sandra
turn
to shot.
around to pursue us yet or no?
Well, on their turn they will.
Oh, understood.
I'm gonna do the same thing as Bryce and wait and hold my action until they get to
Hold your action to fire. Understood.
until I can get a clean
Okay.
line of fire, because I don't think range is the problem so much as angling is.
Right. Then we move on to Dervik.
Well, Dervik would probably say to Jax, great. Now we can't reach them.
Yeah, they can't reach us either. I don't want anybody messing up my ship.
Dervik is going to slap Jax in the back of the head.
Okay.
And
An interesting move.
then he's going to summon Tick and Talk, and he will just hang out. He will hold.
Okay. We've decided the engine does not necessarily need overclocking at this point, which is probably a safe move.
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
I agree.
I think we're good on that.
All right. Okay. Very well. Magnus.
I have a dumb idea,
Oh, good.
but I want to clarify some things before I say
Okay.
First of all, how big is this ballista? Is it like a massive one? Is it a
Pretty
little
big.
just launcher? How big is it?
It is via the rules of D&D. It's considered a heavy bow ballista, so siege type weaponry you would see on like the top of a castle wall.
Okay. Would you say it's large enough to throw a nearly 7-foot lion man?
Bold
This won't do. This won't do. This won't.
I'm imagining Magnus and Sandro making eye contact. I am not going to shoot this with you in here.
ballista, large object.
I just picture Magnus just. I'm ready.
I haven't done anything yet. I'm asking if this is possible first.
This is a dangerous precedent to set if I do.
You have every right to say no.
I do. but I love the imagery of Magnus hurtling through the air, axe in hand, prepped to take on these ships. I'm gonna
The
say
ballista's
no.
immune to
I would say
poison.
you're too large a creature to fight over this thing.
Okay, perfectly fair. In that case, I really don't have anything I can do.
Ballista does take free
I'm
action.
learning with this campaign that it is not only my prerogative, but it is a good idea sometimes for the DM to say no. Something
Yes.
I'm not good at in other campaigns.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
Yes.
teach you to say no if it's the last thing I do.
And no doesn't mean yes.
So far away, and I don't have any of my bouncing around teleportation abilities yet. So in that case, do any of these ships look like they're still in pretty good shape that are approaching us?
The skiff is damaged.
Okay.
The sloop is otherwise fine, other than the drowsy pilot.
Okay. I am going to go to the edge of our ship that's closest to where they're approaching from.
Okay.
And ready my action to leap on board to the one that gets closest, should it be relatively undamaged.
Okay. Understood. And now that Connor has turned off his camera, it is his turn.
It's not on purpose.
Okay.
More
Oh, actually, hold on.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
It is not Connor's turn.
I can
apologize.
still act.
No, I forgot. The skiff goes before you.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're gonna do that first. So it is going to approach.
That wasn't the case.
By the way, Sandral, if he'd said yes, I absolutely would have removed the spear, hopped into that thing, and said, "Aim me at the least damaged one."
Oh god. Sandra would just stood up, hands up, not even done anything.
No, I ain't about that.
I trust you, and held my action from there.
Ultimate trust exercise.
Screw
God.
trust fall. Have you ever tried trust ballista?
Oddly, in a way, I have.
I don't want to know. You know,
Summer camp. Summer camps.
Should be back.
interesting. Okay.
I guess a zip line could technically be a ballista if you go fast enough.
I mean, anything
Oh, I'm
could be
talking
a
about
ballista,
those like
technically.
I'm talking about like those handheld, large, what do you call them? Launcher, elastic.
Oh,
Like a watermelon launcher.
Gotcha.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the skiff is going to approach. It does come within range, Amanda, for you to attack.
Wait, the skiff made a hard turn and is now within range?
It is. It's a light ship. It can turn a lot better than yours
Oh,
can.
fair.
This is the one that's heavily damaged, though, right?
It's already taken a few hits. Yeah.
Okay. So just because this is my first time with this, so since I held an action, now I get to go again.
You held your action specifically for when a ship closes within 120 feet. A ship is now closed within 120 feet, and you may now act.
It's almost like an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay.
When you hold
Is
your
this the ship with the sleepy captain, or is this
It
the
is
other
not.
one?
No, this
It
is
is
this is
not.
the damaged one.
Okay. Can I see a particular? Can I see whoever's driving the ship?
You can. There are two people. There's one at the helm on the back, and there is another one manning a light cannon-looking thing on the front.
Okay, and they're in the open. They're not encased or anything, right?
No. Yep. Open.
Beautiful.
Open people.
All right. Bryce is going to, oh, I've been waiting for this. And she's going to run to the edge of the boat and she's going to lean over and glare. And she's just going to say, come over and play. And she's going to stick her hands out and shoot Eldritch Blast right at this guy.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
let's go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack. You're attacking the pilot or the gunner?
The gunner.
Okay.
Why
That is a
did she just
16
16?
16 to hit?
to hit? Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that hits. Go ahead and
Beautiful.
roll damage.
That was like Sally from Black Clover vibes.
It
right
was,
there.
yes.
Who's that?
That
Who's
was
A
Sally? That is-
deranged,
Sally.
a deranged scientist.
You
Right.
are
Oh
Sally.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 12 to hit, or 12 points damage.
12 damage. You
Mhm.
fire Eldritch Blast. It catches this dude square in the chest, and you hear the briefest scream of agony as he then falls off the boat into the ground below. This man is very dead.
You just see her. That was good. And she's going to turn and look for the other person. And no, I think that's it for now. She's just very
Okay.
excited. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this particular ship no longer has a gunner, which leads to a very interesting conundrum for the pilot.
Alex, is that on my side of the boat?
It was coming up the rear. It has not yet reached the side of the ship to which you can fire.
Okay, sorry, never mind.
So that would close to. Okay, yeah. So he's going to keep closing the distance. He gets within. Okay. Yeah, so he's within about 80 feet now of the rear of your vessel. But he's
80
still
feet?
he's still behind you guys, so you can't really
Right.
see or shoot at him very well.
Could be a hijack opportunity.
He's 80 feet behind us right now.
Yes, 80 feet.
And it's
For
a skiff.
reference,
It's a skiff.
small, like a rowboat.
Is someone going to attempt to thievery a skiff?
That's what I'm. Do we have is there a
Yes.
skiff opening? Is there like a bay or anything? Is there a place to tie off a skiff if we acquire one?
Yeah, this giant ship has a bay that you could swallow a mini ship in it.
As I-
One could be built. One could be
As I
built.
said, I held my action to jump into the best
You
condition.
did.
ship that
It's
approaches.
80 feet away, but I
is
don't
not
think
the
you
best
make that
condition
jump.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all he can do. So now it is Kelfire's turn.
I'm wondering if I try to kill him, because that would leave the boat stranded.
Yes.
It would.
Okay.
Wouldn't the
You
boat
said-
start falling?
Would the boat keep floating or would it fall?
It would without a pilot, it would put it this way. There's not automatic hover mode.
Okay.
So it would begin to descend or veer in a direction.
Got it. Okay. What I'm going to do,
Mm-hmm.
movement to the back of the boat, bonus action to hide, and I'm going to hold my action for the sloop for aiming for the captain within 80 feet.
Okay.
Actually, how far is that of a shot would that be? Is that worth it? No, we'll wait for. How fast does the sloop move?
The sloop moves at, I think I have it set for 60 feet. Yes,
60
60 feet.
So to get that shot, it would have to make a 15-foot turn. Ugh. Yeah, I'll hold action to see if for the first enemy on the sloop to be within 80 feet.
Okay.
I'll take a shot at, but yeah.
All right. Okay. This sloop is going to turn and advance towards you. Uh, so it closes to 85 feet behind you.
Is that the bow of the ship is 85?
That is the bow of the ship, yes.
Okay. So action lost.
They are going to attempt to fire one of their ballistae at you. And that, oh my God. Why tonight? Why tonight has my luck forsaken me? Okay. That has a natural 1 to fire at you guys. To which you see this ship approaching. One of the ballistae, specifically Calthar and Bryce, see this sitting at the back of the ship. You see this ballistae turn and look directly at you. And as the gunner pulls the trigger, it explodes.
You're just gonna hear Jax laughing maniacally.
Just peek over briefly out of the cover, take a look. What the hell was that?
Bryce, it's very exciting, just wide eyes, and that is beautiful.
I could have fixed that ballista.
Yeah. Okay. So now we move back to the top of initiative. Sandrel.
All right. So where is this sloop away from us now? How far away?
So it is the sloop is 85 feet behind you.
Okay. And the skiff?
The skiff is 75 feet. It's just ahead of them.
Still can't immediately do anything. So I am going to hold my action, which is going to be, let's see. That's gonna be a good one. Toll the dead for the first person that I see within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
First person on those 2 ships specifically, not on our ship.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Y'all are talking in chat and I'm losing my initiative
Sorry.
numbers.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Jax. What is Jax gonna try and do to assist in the situation?
So I would say he can't do very much. How far away is the other ship?
So there's the skiff is 75 feet behind you. The sloop
Behind.
is 85 feet behind you.
Okay. I would say Jax will bring the ship around so that the 2 cannons that haven't fired are not going to face them.
The 2 cannons that are not manned? Remember, these don't take normal ammunition. They can fire every round.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, whatever 2 cannons are manned, Jax will turn the ship so that those 2 cannons can fire as soon as the ship.
Okay, so
turns.
we started this fight with a hard left, and now we're
Yep,
correcting it with a hard right.
you
Yep.
got it.
Okay.
Elric
You
has,
never played Black Flag?
You know what? No, actually, I haven't.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay,
That's how we
so
beat the game.
understood. Go ahead. I'm gonna have you roll for Jax a. Let's go dexterity check.
That is saving throw or just a dex check?
Just dex check.
That is a 14.
14. Okay. Not quite as sharp as he would have liked, but he eventually does get the ship turned around so that the cannons that are manned can be fired. Which I think Calthar was manning one of those and is now on the back of the ship. So one of them can fire. And the ballista is now in visual or is in line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
The rear of the ship is no longer blocking line of sight for the ballista.
Nick, if you want to go first, since you're ahead of me in initiative, feel free.
I've already had my turn. for
He
this
already held his action. I'm
Oh,
making
okay.
him aware for next round. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Kit?
Just real quick, Amanda, to answer your question, I double checked the spell, and yeah, you personally need to have damage to use that spell.
Thank you.
So, no problem.
So out of the 50 feet of movement that the ship has, you spend 25 of it to turn.
Okay.
So you spend 25 of it to turn, but now Elric can fire. Which one are you firing at, sir?
Let's see. Amanda did some pretty good damage to the skiff. There's only one person left on it, and it's already beat up. I'll probably go after the sloop.
Okay. Arcane cannon is 7 to hit.
Wow, that was terrible. That's a 13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
It was, even though Jax was like, "That's the smoothest turn I've ever made," it was pretty rough, and you
It's
didn't
pretty
quite get it lined up in time. Okay. So that was that, and now it is Bryce's turn.
Oh, good. I'm still looking. No, we turned the boat again. Dang it.
We did.
Every time I'm ready to go, and then the boat turns. So it's on the other side of me now, right? Yes.
It's to, so you were looking behind you. It turns, so now it's to your left.
Okay. So I should have enough movement to get the other side so that I can be facing. this
Yeah,
boat.
it's. I mean the rear section of the ship there is only like 10 feet by 15 feet. It's not huge.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. So she's just gonna run, and she's just got this big grin and so much excitement and energy, and she's going, and she looks at the last guy on that boat she just attacked, and she holds up her hand and throws out another Eldritch Blast right at him.
Okay, roll to attack.
That was only a 14.
14 does hit.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Oh, that's 15 points of damage.
That man is very dead.
Ouch.
You see, as she fires this Eldritch Blast, where this man once had a chest, there's no longer a chest, just a hole, as he collapses dead on the deck, and the ship begins to kind of drift a little bit.
Amanda, if I might ask, what does Bryce's Eldritch Blast look like?
I don't think that's something we talked about.
It's not. I don't know what an Eldritch supposed to look like.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Impromptu.
It's like Dervik's mage
Do they
hand.
normally look like fire, like lightning bolts? Do they? What do they normally look like? And I'll start with that. What's a general?
A pretty standard is just an energy blast of some
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, usually green
Hadoken.
color.
Green. Being
Like a
bright,
command
being
axe.
fire, it would be something like a burning, like a hot blue fire, just almost shooting out.
Okay.
Blue flame.
Nice.
I like
Okay.
it.
Very nice.
Yeah, picture like
Nice.
Goku.
Ooh.
Right. Yes. As you
Kamehameha.
look in the background of
Blast.
Amanda's camera and you see all of the Dragon Ball characters on her shelf.
Just picture Bryce running around the deck of the ship like,
Over and over again. Yeah.
this is awesome.
Okay.
Selling my soul was totally worth this.
That's right.
Right. Oh. Hold on.
I gotta
Hold
step
on.
away for 2 seconds.
Okay, goodbye. Ew. Okay. Hold on. I'm Ew. That's not great. I gotta keep scrolling up and down to find where stuff is.
Sorry.
Nope, not on you. It's on me. I've got like my stat blocks in like a big list. on my phone. So I'm scrolling up
Yeah.
and down on my phone constantly to find the stat blocks I need. As Bryce takes out this pilot, you see this skiff start to veer. And as it veers and it slows down, it actually hits the sloop directly on the underside of the bow. And while it doesn't seem to do much damage to the sloop, the skiff is completely torn in half and plummets to the ground below. Sorry, Connor.
That's a damn shame.
What you missed, Kyle, is the skiff collided with the sloop upon not having a pilot anymore and was split in two and fell to the earth below.
Perfect.
Yeah, Bryce just goes, sorry.
I love how we've killed 2 people, yet we're apologizing about a scratch on the hull.
Priorities, yeah.
Bryce is an enigma of a character.
I love her.
That's right.
Okay. Up next in initiative is Elric.
Okay. Since I technically fired within this initiative round, am I allowed to do that again?
Yes, because you held your action last turn. So
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure. So I guess I'll take another shot at the skiff and hopefully
Go
not
for
roll it. Not roll as bad as I did. No, as it turns out, I rolled exactly the same. That is another 13. So
that does not hit.
no, it doesn't. I might have to release the other dice out of dice jail if this keeps up. That's, I think, all I can do, actually.
Yeah. Eventually, the plan with this ship is for you guys to be able to modify the arcane cannon so you can swap damage types on a whim.
Ooh.
And
So.
hopefully add more cannons
Yes.
That works.
and other armaments.
Yes. Yes. Okay. That was Elric's turn. It is now Dervik's turn.
Okay. So you said the two ships collided.
Yes, so now only the sloop remains.
How many people are on the sloop, and how far away is the sloop?
The sloop has. Let me find it. Da, 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 da. Has 4 people on it at the moment.
And how far away?
It is 85 feet behind you.
Are 2 of those 4 asleep, and then the other 2 ones?
No,
behind the
we're
wheel?
6 total. 2 are asleep.
Gotcha.
2 on the guns, and then the pilot and the captain.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so Dervik is going to, with his hands folded behind his back, he's going to turn around, look at the ship. He's going to raise a hand with a finger. He's going to look at the ship and go, only chaos will bring balance. And I will cast Chaos Bolt
Okay. So
at the captain.
out the porthole of the ship, we are attempting to kill the captain. Understood.
Sniper shot.
Alrighty. Roll to
So roll. That is a 26.
That hits. What is your modifier?
For my spell attack bonus?
Yeah.
Well, it's a natural 20.
Oh, that you
Well, why
should
didn't
tell
you
me
just say
that because that's a critical strike,
Oh,
and that requires special rules.
Oh,
It's a little important.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Calmest net 20 I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Natural 20 for 26.
That is the most casual I've ever seen you with a nat 20, by the way.
Mhm.
That was insane.
I don't think he understood what he rolled.
I don't think you did either.
His
I
brain
didn't realize
fucked.
I'd crit. I forgot I crit.
So
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
a crit.
it's a crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
max the damage of the first die, roll secondary.
All right, so hold on. Let me get my.
So the thing with Chaos Bolt, it's 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And,
So
and
he
then there's a
maxes both
special.
the d8s and the d6 and then rolls them all again.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
And there's a
So
special
22
little perk.
plus whatever he rolls.
22 plus the damage dice you're rolling.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you choose one of the
Um,
d8s for your type.
Oh, crit. D8, not a D4. Hold on. Sorry. Okay.
And
Oh.
if the d8s are the same, it gets funny.
Right. Chaos Bolt's one of my favorites.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, these. Okay.
What happened, buddy?
I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I rolled.
Okay.
I rolled 2 7s,
Oh.
which
Okay.
is psychic,
Yeah,
Right.
that's psychic, and it hits another target within 30 feet.
and it bounces now.
It does.
Yep,
Yeah.
So okay, so that is
22 plus 14 is 36. Plus what is the
36.
D6?
What'd
plus
you get,
4.
Lise?
So
40
40
damage.
So 40.
Okay.
And then you do a new attack roll.
It's a new
Plus an
attack, roll.
Mhm.
Yep.
This is the
New
right
attack
shit,
roll.
yeah.
New attack roll against the next target.
Okay.
Um,
So that was at the captain?
yes.
Okay. The captain is dead. He screams out in abject horror as his mind is filled with whatever psychic energy you unleashed upon him, and he collapses dead.
It's just Dervik. It's like picture whatever that what was the dude who when he spoke it got really loud?
Oh, are you talking about Black Bolt from Marvel?
Black Bolt. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Black Bolt. When Wanda, took his mouth away.
Hmm.
That guy. So just picture Dervik in his mind, he just saying, "This won't do, this won't do, this won't do."
Mm.
Okay.
But then it bounces off the other one too.
So
It
new
hits
attack roll
another person, so
on
you do an
another
attack
guy.
roll.
So you can choose one of the gunners or the pilot.
Take
Me out to the ball game.
probably take the gunner? No, let's take the pilot.
Okay, we're going after the pilot.
Let it crash.
Let it burn. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And this is Chaos Bolt again?
Yep.
Yep. 2d8 and then d6.
Okay. So that's 8 plus. So that is 11 points of lightning damage.
Okay. He is wounded, awoken from his stupor a little bit by the electricity that just was flowing through his body.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, whatever effects of the sleep spell that were on him are now null and void because he has taken
Right.
damage.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
So he's fully aware again, but he's taken some ouch.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Very nice.
Magnus.
He was the drowsy one, right?
He was, yes.
Okay. So the other two guys are still asleep.
It's still about 70 something feet away, right?
Yeah. 85.
85.
85. This thing will never get close enough. This
At
rate.
the rate you guys are going? No.
I turn around and go below deck to find something to drink.
Understood. Okay. All right. That's fair.
I already did something
Um,
cool. I can't do anything else.
You did. You did something really cool to start this fight. Actually, you made this fight a lot easier by
Yeah.
one-shotting one of the sloops. So I can't fault you for that. Okay. Kelthar. What's the plan, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh my. Well, I guess technically there's nothing.
85 feet. I'm just gonna stay in cover and wait. Or I could go to the cannon and fire it. Wait.
You'd have to go below deck. It's on the second deck, not the top deck.
Okay. So I could movement, cunning action dash to get to it,
Good.
which is 70 feet.
That definitely get you there.
Can I use it with sneak attack?
No.
Okay. So cannon is 3d8, you said?
3d8 force plus 7 to hit.
Since I'm below deck, I'll be right back. I need to go take care of something.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go for the cannon and then fire it.
Okay.
I'm aiming for the pilot just exploded. No, pilot's the one who got lightning.
Yes.
We'll aim for him.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
3 D8. 15 damage.
Okay. You fire this cannon and you take his head clean off.
Nice.
This man is very dead.
Perfect.
He had 4 hit points left, by the way.
Perfect. I did just enough.
Yeah, you definitely
Close
did
call.
just enough damage there.
Love it.
Which leaves a very interesting scenario for its turn coming up because there's no longer a pilot.
And the two gunners are sleeping.
No, two gunners are awake. There are two other guys that are sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh, for fuck's sake! Damn it!
Another natural one.
You. I sense dice jail coming up.
Yeah.
I think you should just hydraulic press that dice.
Exactly. We
You
did
know what's-
vampire
you know what's
test on that prey.
The worst about that though is
Mhm.
I bought these are really cool dice. They have gears inset into them,
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh.
and I don't want to dice jail it because I love this die. But it's done me so dirty.
We
This
love it
entire
as well.
Yeah, you're going away. You're going away. Well, what that roll was for was a dexterity check for one of the gunners to hop down from his gun and get to the helm to take control of the ship. What he didn't realize was there wasn't actually a deck underneath him, and he just leapt off of the gun to his death.
Oops.
We're gonna try with the other one. It's a 4.
Sprains his ankle.
Falls flat on his face.
Oops.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he can't get to the helm in time, and the ship begins to descend into the ground. Okay.
Dude, you're you need to work on your NPCs, bro. You got one guy that shot his partner in the back, and now you got one guy who just walked off the ship.
He did. Just Lucas, that was uncalled for, sir. That's so rude.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. All right, so y'all got some free shots at it, but it's probably going down.
We'll put it. We can put it out at mercy.
Yeah, Nick, you want to do something, bud? This thing begins to descend.
Can I actually aim at it now with how we position the ship?
You can, yeah.
Excellent. I'm gonna take a shot with the ballista that doesn't
Okay.
have a person in it.
Correct. So there are 3 bolts on this ship, 3 ballista bolts that have firebolt imbued on them for extra fire damage.
Mhm.
Will you be using one of those?
Those are Dervick
We only have
specials.
3 of them.
You only have 3 of them.
Considering it's already sinking, no. I'm just going to use
Okay.
a box standard bolt. No reason to go overkill with that if we only
Okay.
have 3 of those.
+8 to hit.
That's a 21.
That hits. 4d10 plus 5.
4d10. All right.
You're a basic? Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Well, so let's
It's a
let's,
war. It's a war.
let's look at the references here.
I don't know both.
Your ship has 225 health.
Yeah.
So what's the damage, Chief?
Doing mental math. You said +5?
+5, yep.
22.
Not as bad as it could have been.
It was pretty late.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2, so
Oof.
oh well.
Okay. Are you aiming at the ship? Or are you aiming at someone in particular?
No, I'm just aiming at the ship in general.
Okay.
I'm just kind of taking pot shots, you know.
Okay.
I just saw a guy hop off it casually from the gunners. So.
But for why? Dice, why have you done this to me?
That GIF is so funny.
I love that one.
So good. Just...
Inadvertently, you using this ballista bolt have pinned this poor man who was attempting to crawl to the helm to the deck.
Oh no!
Jeez.
Mm.
Ugh.
So now there is no one awake on this ship, and it is plummeting to the earth at a rapid rate.
Ballista bolt in the chest. Painful way to die.
Yes, I've died that way before. Yeah.
So I will say, sleep only lasts for a minute. This was round 4.
It was. They will not wake up in time.
Okay. Good to know.
You guys are only about 100 feet off the ground.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, they won't wake up in time. They went to sleep at work and they didn't wake up.
Sleeping on the job.
Yeah. Elric, Bryce, I'll let you guys take pot shots at the ship if you want to, but it's going down.
Oh, might as well redeem
Okay,
myself.
cool.
Go for it.
Watch them. No, I'm not gonna finish that statement because then it'll happen. Okay, that misses.
Okay.
Love that you just sent the image.
Connor, what does that give?
It's one of my absolute favorites.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
3 guys in a sinking boat.
Oh,
They
no.
gave up.
So yeah, what you missed, Kit, was one of the gunners attempted to roll the dexterity check to jump off of the gun and get to the helm, rolled a 1 and just missed the deck and plummeted to his death.
Just like Kermit in the GIF.
Just like Kermit. Just like Kermit, actually.
Right, yeah. Okay, I need another dice.
Sometimes it just happens that way.
So, sometimes it do be like that.
And sometimes I try to get in my car and I just go, oh.
So, that is the end of combat. Your ship took not a scratch, and the entire enemy force was absolutely obliterated.
Order has
Good
been
job,
restored.
everyone. Good job.
Apparently, I need to up the difficulty of my encounters for you guys.
I mean,
Didn't
for
you say
most of
that
it, we
last
couldn't
time?
do anything. We had to steer the ship.
Originally the plan was there would be, quote, enough of them that they would be able to close the distance and actually board the ship, and then some of the martial characters would have a chance to fight. But that didn't happen that way. That's okay. I have those stats for next time.
And as the ship is slowly descending and we are now getting away, Jax is going to look at them and go,
This is the day you will always remember as the day you almost caught Captain Jack's Meadow.
it'll flick him off.
Who is he saying that to?
I have no idea.
You see him shaking his fist to the back of the ship, just nobody.
I come back up having somehow found the most expensive bottle of whiskey, and I'm slowly sipping it.
Does Jax see you drinking the
Maybe.
whiskey?
I'm sure he's not hiding it.
Nope.
Where'd you get that whiskey?
I was under the counter, tucked
Under what?
into a wooden plank. Someone, I think, was hiding it. But it tastes okay.
Which plank?
The one marked with the X.
Iron Eye!
Jax is gonna run off. Gonna
As
run
Jax
after
runs
after the quartermaster, old Iron Eye. Likes to
Sandra
hide the
goes right
whiskey.
next to Magnus. Do you mind if I have some?
Oh, please. This is sipping whiskey.
Sandra will take a hearty swig and give it back to you.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So, where is the party off to next? You've successfully escaped Gearhead City and the cultists. At the moment, you are aimed south.
I do believe our next leads were Nazgul, if my notes are
Yeah.
correct.
Wasn't
Yeah.
there the islands just to the south, in between Nazgul and Kingsford?
Kingsford. Yeah, so there was talk of one of the cults acquiring a mining town
Mhm.
on a small island in between those two cities.
Yep.
As well.
And then there's an opportunity for some infiltration doing guard duty in Nazgul.
Correct.
Yep.
So whether you want to hit that mining town first or you want to go to Nazgul first is up to you.
It's up to you guys. I'm impartial.
You said the mining town's between here and Nazgul?
No, it's between Nazgul and Kingsford.
It's effectively we sail due west and we'll hit the island. If we head west by northwest, we'll hit Nazgul.
Roughly.
It seems like we may want to join a guild. If that is the case, Nazgul may be a better place to start. And then we can visit the mining town afterwards.
Yes, we were supposed to look into the Lion's Head Guild.
Okay.
Do you think they will have presence in Nazgul?
They have a presence in most major cities based on what Bodvar had to say.
Hmm.
He did explicitly say that Nazgul was one of them.
If you want, I could ask Bodvar. And I'll hold up the holding plank or the sending plank.
What?
Hmm?
What?
Paul?
What?
All?
Well,
All?
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
There's no way I'm doing this to myself this early in this campaign. Did I give you a sending stone to Bodvar?
Dervik gave Bodvar a sending plank. Yes. And you remember? I'm not going crazy because I rewatched the video and I have it written down.
He goes, I rewatched the session. It did
I did.
happen.
It did, and I have it written down. And I've given Bodvar a
Okay, if
sending
you rewatched
plank.
the session and I gave it to you, sure.
You made
Yeah.
me roll for it, and I rolled for it, and you were like,
Okay.
okay, you have a sending plank. And it's just a plank of wood that's a sending stone.
Oh,
And I gave it to Bodvar.
interesting.
And
Okay.
it's so that Dervik can get a hold of Bodvar if he needs to.
Did you forge a counterpart too?
Huh?
Because it goes both ways. So did you give him a one-way radio to you?
You do need, in order to call someone, you do need two phones.
this is the token part 2.
This is the second
know
time that Dervik has attempted to inscribe something
You know what?
and it's not gone his way.
I can't give you an honest answer because I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't watch that part in the playback. So
Because I don't think it existed.
can we just say that I did?
I think it's funnier if you didn't. I think it's funnier if Bodvar has a one-way radio to Dervik.
I love that.
God. I'm
Amazing.
really trying to make him smart. I'm really trying.
This really should be a roll.
Oh God. There's no way.
I mean, you could theoretically make it right now
You
on the ship.
You go to
get
your
your
reach in your
plank on
pocket
someone.
and pull up nothing.
It's like you ever reach in your
Oh.
pocket, but like, where's my wallet? Where's my phone?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you have
like, where's my
access to
phone?
an entire engine's room of tools and materials.
Oh God,
I
I
have
have
my
my
own
own room.
you can
here. I
make
could just
one.
make one. I have my own
Yeah.
little forge on the ship. I'll just go make one.
Okay.
Do I have to make a check for it?
It's you're inscribing sending on an object, so yeah, it's the same checks as normal
Ugh.
rules.
God, nat 20s. Okay.
Soundtor will help with the inscription.
Roll
at
All right, so the
advantage.
Arcana's okay. And what was the other one?
How
Tinker's Tools.
helpful will Sandral be after a hefty sip of whiskey?
That's a very
Pretty
good
strong whiskey.
question. Dean,
Probably
what do you think?
disadvantage.
What is
Doesn't matter.
Here's-
Natural 20.
what is Sandral's history with alcohol? That's what I want to know.
It's long and storied.
Oh, then he's fine. He's fine.
There's one way to process the things that Sandra has seen in life.
Okay, so now Dervik will reappear with his plank and he will say, do you want me to call Bolvor?
This is like hours later, and Magnus.
Great. You guys have
like-
already talked about it and moved on. It's like the next day or something. And
No, but
It's
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I love this like character point for Dervik. He is intelligent. He just misses the obvious constantly.
yes, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
this
Exactly.
happens all the time of like very book smart people having no common sense.
Right. yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfectly in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Source me. Hi.
I made it up.
To your question, Connor, I would say yes. What specifically do you want to know?
I'd like to know if there are any towns that don't have a major guild that are considered major cities and marked on the map, for example.
Well, that's yes.
Specifically, if we don't want to go through all of that, just does Nazgul have a guild?
So yes, so a majority of cities will have a smaller guild such as the Lion's Head that handles a lot of the smaller time gigs. And
Okay.
they will have a more major guild that works directly with the government of the city to complete specific tasks.
Yep.
Anything they don't want to do, they will kind of kick down to the other guild. Is it's the slop we don't want to deal with.
Yep.
As for cities that don't have that, Kavach and Ordville don't.
Did you just speak Klingon? I feel like you just challenged me to a battle.
Deville, Hav, and Wendner
Kapla.
do not either. So those are the 5 cities that don't, to your knowledge, have a very strong guild presence.
Okay.
You have no honor.
Vindil and Prods, which are the Dark Elven cities, they do,
Mhm.
but Lion's Head is not present in those cities. It is a different guild.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. Oh, and the one city that does not have a name on the map, no one's been there since the Sundering, so no one really knows what exists there.
Oh.
Where's that?
The one with the
It is on
edge.
the
Oh, I see.
southeastern
Yeah.
island. Yes,
Okay.
I did post this map in the Discord. If
Yeah.
you're struggling to read it.
Yeah, that I am, and I'm now going over to the Discord.
Okay.
I have a annotated copy for like what races live in these areas as well. If you need that.
Yes.
Oh, I
that
love
also-
That'd be good.
So you said places without were. Where is it?
Dean, I don't see the Fae on here.
Kvatch.
Yeah, I'd imagine the Fae are probably in a Feywild on a different
Yeah.
plane.
The Feywild's a totally different plane of existence.
Mhm.
So while Darvik
for-
is trying to locate his sending plank, Nazgul does have a guild presence, at the very least. I can't guarantee it's Lion's Head, but
Would we be passing Tinkertown a little bit on the way? How far out of the way would that be for us?
That would be probably about a day out of town, or a day out of the way. As far as flight goes, flying speed, Gearhead City to Tinkertown is 2 days.
Okay.
So you're looking at closer to between 4 and 6 days to Nazgul, depending upon weather and such.
With their previous roles, will we know if that is a major enough city to potentially have a guild presence?
It would be yes.
If we don't want to go too far out of our way, Tinkertown is an option.
it is.
What's in Tinkertown?
I have no idea. I've never been there. But according to the maps, it is a major place.
I
It may have
believe it.
guild presence.
Beyond
I
the
do
guild,
like
we may
to
have
tinker.
some magical learning areas. I believe a different
Learning?
branch of the magical college exists in Tinkertown compared to Gearhead City.
Dover's gonna hear that and go, I vote Tinkertown. But I am willing to do what the group decides.
I don't have any particular druthers one way or another. Yeah, I'm sort of up for whatever everybody else wants to do.
I see no issue with Tinkertown if we're planning to go towards the mine. But if we're just going straight to Nazgul, it would make more sense to just go there, I think.
Fair point.
The biggest reason for going to Nazgul would be the guilds. So if we take care of that in Tinkertown,
Then we can
there's
go
nothing
for the mine.
stopping us from going to the mines.
I also had another thought, and I turn 2 sips, Captain Person. Were you able to properly stock up for the journey before we left, or was that ruined a bit by our sudden leaving?
Big furry cat person. Yeah. We're all stocked up.
I feel like you're
I,
angry with me, but I'm not entirely sure why.
No, of course. No, it wouldn't cross your mind, would it?
I'm gonna take a sip. Jax pops the flask and takes one sip.
Is that his first today?
That's his first today.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember, did Magnus ever actually learn his first name? Because I think he's only heard they call him 2 Sips and Captain. I could be wrong.
But
I
it said
think that's
Jax,
all
but you.
he's heard.
But I actually like I actually like it better if you pretend you've never heard Jax, even though they've said it a million times, and you. Just,
I also like that
Mhm.
idea.
I like
You've just
that.
accidentally not heard that every time it's been said.
I think that's
Like-
funnier.
Like to
Literally.
Beastkin, Jax is just such a foreign name as a concept that you just
Right.
don't even register.
Right. It's like the sound of somebody sneezing. They're just like just doesn't register.
I think I
Um,
look down to Sandro and I go, Two Sips is his name. That's what he calls himself, right?
It's a bit of a derogatory nickname, from what I understand. His name is
Derogatory.
Jax, I believe.
So as Jax takes a sip, you're gonna see both his kind of yellowed over eyes are going to glow a little more yellow for a second, a little vibrant, and then kind of go back to normal. He's just looking at you, Magnus.
I think at this point, Bryce will come up from the back of the ship where she'd been hanging out and, whoo, guys, that was exciting. I'm ready to party. Where are we going?
Sorry, did you
That's
say
what
his
we're-
name was
I think
Chad?
your friend's trying to go to Pound Town.
To what? Who is this man? What
see
is wrong with
Jax-
your eyes?
Jax is kind of
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh well. No.
Hmm.
Jax is a halfling, right? Just
yep.
okay, perfect. All right.
But Jax
Understood.
again, Jax is a halfling, but Jax thinks he's like a giant.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
To him,
He
he's,
has
he's-
Napoleon syndrome to a T.
right.
To clarify why I just said that, I rolled a perception check to see if I heard the name right, and I rolled a natural 1. So I think like there was a sound in the background as you said Jax, and that's why he's still getting the name wrong.
No, it's Jax, spelled Jax.
That is 6 total. No,
We're never
7
getting
total.
there.
Sorry, I'm just
We're never getting there.
Like when somebody says something to you and you're too afraid to say what again, so you're just like, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at this point, I think as you said that, I think there's another like someone drops something heavy, and it just
Oh man.
Magnus, say it with me. J.
his attention span is being rolled right now.
16.
All right.
Okay.
A.
For each letter.
21. A.
X.
Natural.
Jay. Got it. Understood.
Jay.
J. My favorite captain, J.
Someone
Yeah, it's
drops the
Captain-
anchor behind us.
Captain Blue Jay.
I'm just gonna call him 2 Sips.
No, X.
There's no X.
No X. Oh, Captain No X.
Oh God.
The sad thing is, he's genuinely trying.
Oh my God. Calamar's just watching. Just,
He wants to get
watching
this right.
Sandro Magnus.
Oh my god.
Best show he's ever
Nick,
seen.
kid,
Sounds
if
cool.
you take an inspiration from this interaction,
I'm just gonna
Captain
touch
Noax.
Magnus on his forearm. J-A-X. As you feel a warm golden glow flow into you, and I give you guidance on this final roll. I'm gonna roll it for you.
I already rolled it.
Okay. fair
Oh
enough.
god.
Okay.
Oh god.
I think we
Wow.
got there. 18 total.
yeah, no, yeah, we got there finally.
Yay!
Jax. 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 That's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
And Jax is going to write in Thieves' Cant on that piece of paper, big dummy.
I wasn't
says
rolling
deep.
intelligence. I was rolling perception. It's the problem here.
Wait,
And the
Jack says-
dice decided to be comical.
They really did. Oh my goodness.
This was an amazing use of time. I fully stand by this decision.
Jax is a rogue.
Jax.
Oh, going for
Jax.
swashbuckler. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's a
Jesus.
pirate.
Gotta be swashbuckler.
Yeah,
just watch
My apologies for getting your name wrong earlier, Jax.
No worries. Magnus.
Thank you.
Cat person.
Bryce, we're making a decision right now. We're thinking of either heading straight to Nazgul or
Okay.
potentially going to Tinkertown or going to, what was it, a mine, you said?
Ethereum mine.
Between
Is that
Nazgul
underground
and
again?
If they're mining, then yes.
Ugh, you guys are always trying to go underground for everything. Ah, are there any good like taverns or anywhere we could go and party in Tinkertown?
Oh, there's
Well,
a
we would
good
be-
tavern near the port.
Oh,
I think we have other
And
priorities. At
You
the
can hang
moment
out with me
beyond
if you'd like.
party.
I
boo,
usually stay there.
Sandral, boo.
We would be trying to join a guild, and
Oh, that's a great
So-
idea because Bodvar. Oh my gosh, Bodvar. I'm gonna call him B librarian boy. He told us that we could get a library card with the guild card.
Be library
I think
boy.
it's a great idea.
Let's go.
Why? I'm sorry.
B-man.
Why do I feel like that was Amanda forgetting how to pronounce his name, bleeding into Bryce a little bit?
Don't call me out like that. Don't call me out.
in a completely different game that was based around the show Transformers that I was part of, I brought in a backup character who was a crotchety old Transformer Autobot who never got anyone's name right except for the Doctor, because you never want the Doctor to be on your bad side.
That's right.
That's the only
Hmm.
name he purposely always made sure he got right.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Very nice.
Oh my god. So, decision needs to be made.
To the library cards.
I'm good for
And-
well-
Tinkertown. Tinkertown, we can also see if there's any commissions to go to Nazgul.
All in vote of Tinkertown. All
Produce
in
me animals.
vote of Nazgul. Tinkertown it is.
Okay.
Captain Jax, please steer us towards Tinkertown.
Aye, Tinkertown it is. Boys, off to Tinkertown. And hopefully Annalise isn't there.
Who?
Who?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be there. Hopefully.
That makes me worried.
Just a fling. I'm sure she's not important.
Magnus will go into a corner, pull off his hat, pull out a piece of paper, and write JAX and stick it into the inside lip of his hat so he will not forget this name, because he does not want to insult this man anymore.
Yeah, that's a good
Uh,
idea.
I will point out that everyone else's name except for Aelric so far is already in this hat, and he puts the hat back on.
Okay.
I love that.
This
I'm
is
going to
his
take note
secret
of that.
method. This is his secret method of keeping track of people's names.
I love
Okay. On your way, you encounter a small arcane storm.
that. Mm,
Oh boy.
okay.
If you would please, Kyle, roll a d6 for me.
Here we go.
Just 1d6.
Yep.
That's very ominous. I'm gonna pick a nice one. 6.
6.
Sweet.
Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
You
Oh no.
you begin sailing through this storm. It's not kicking up the ship or anything like that, but there's a lot of extra magic in the air. There's a lot of Atherium dust that's kind of like been cracked off of crystals on the island. It's kind of floating through the air. As you're moving along, you look out to the left of the ship. And you see yourself. And you see the ship and everybody else on the ship. And you look left and the same thing. 4 echoes of your ship have been created in this mist and are now flying alongside you.
That's interesting.
You have negated any advantage a raiding fleet would get for sneak attacking on you.
Ho ho ho! Yeah, we did.
Ew.
For the next 3 hours as you travel through this storm, you cannot be surprised.
Jax is gonna look around.
What'd you put in that whiskey? Too tall. What'd you put in that whiskey? Too tall. Is everybody seeing this?
Is he talking to me?
I believe so.
I think he's talking to himself. I think he's lost his mind. If he had to begin with.
It's just called Magnus Too Tall.
Yeah, 2 sips and 2 tall. Yep, that's what we're working with.
Just to keep in mind, my version of 2 is TOO.
I think I look at Jax and for a moment genuinely consider throwing him off the ship. And then realize that will probably get us in trouble with the rest of the crew.
Probably.
Yeah. I would think it would.
Probably get you in trouble with Jax.
Continue to call me that, I will only call you 2 sips.
Oh, now we're all but hurt. Oh, okay.
I genuinely tried to get your name right, and circumstances were against me. You are just being mean.
Okay. Someone's got his fur all ruffled. I won't joke around anymore. Magnus.
I'm gonna start picking my teeth with my dagger.
So sensitive.
Well, I think Bryce would be leaning over the ship, waving at the other persons of her that she can see over there.
Ilric would look at this and just find it curious and start taking notes to add to his repertoire of knowledge.
Yeah, Dervik's standing there with his arms folded behind his back, trying not to freak out.
I grab my hat, and underneath Jax's name, I put, if he calls you 2 tall again, start calling him 2 sips. And then put the hat back on.
It's got sub messages.
Insulting nicknames for each party member will be inscribed at a later date.
Sandra's had enough with people today and is going below deck.
That's
Understood. That's
That
fair.
is fair.
That is fair.
Actually, yeah, let's do this way then. Hold on. Let me find. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, did that not save? Shoot. Okay. I'll have to look into that later. Okay. Do it this way then. When Sandral goes below deck, you hear a voice inside your head. I am pleased that you've picked up my weapon from the church. This is good. You will need to be strong. It is not safe out there. There are places even us gods do not wander. Know that so long as you hold that weapon, I will be there. Even just a small amount of me will be there to make sure you succeed.
Sandra will mentally reply back. I thank you for your gift. However, I have served and dedicated my life up to this point to Miss Sandra. Whatever communication this is, I see more as working together than anything further.
I do not expect a rededication of your life, but an alliance is necessary. And thus you will be dealing with me on occasion. Is that amenable to you?
Even if it weren't, doesn't seem like, based on current events, there'd be much of a choice.
Oh, there most certainly is not. Do us all a favor. Stay out of the desert. I love Connor stewing with that phrase.
That's not ominous.
Connor has things.
Magnus is cleaning his axe, and suddenly he stops and looks over. Kalthar, weren't you supposed to stop and pick up a bow?
I was planning to tomorrow. Sadly, we're no longer in the city.
But you said it was outside of the city. We're now outside of the city, so we could go to where it is outside the city before we move on.
We are. I could also just look in Tinkertown.
All right, I'll trust you.
Appreciate it, though.
Okay. Seeing as how we do have a few members who need to get off early tonight, I think this is the best spot to end it for today. we will start our next session entering the port in Tinkertown. This also gives me a chance to build the map for Tinkertown, which I had not done yet. So,
Map
yay.
building. Let's go.
All right.
Yes. Well, thank you all for watching. A bit of a shorter episode today, but I think a good one nonetheless. Some laughs, some combat. It was good times.
It was good times.
Indeed.
Was good.
Yes.
Indeed.
No tears.
No, tears of joy. Tears of laughter.
Except
Yeah.
by you, Alex. I think you're
The dice were not kind to me tonight, and that is how it be sometimes as the DM, and you must adapt.
Was it the same dice getting the natural one?
Yes, that dice is now in jail.
And I, as a level 2, dealt 50 damage
Let's go.
with a chaos.
Yeah.
roll.
Yes, it was good. It was good.
I like that. That's sick.
Not bad.
So, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check out the finished episodes on YouTube and on Spotify. And come back next week where we will continue our story. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.